welcome to my channel. This is Venus's Tarot. I am Venus, by the way. So I'm here weekly reading from this time. It's not going to be reading. It's going to be and the second half of this week. I wasn't able to put out any videos apart from the fact that I was under the weather and I was emotionally touched. I didn't feel I wanted to put any video with that energy, so I didn't. This week, a lot of preparations that we're having. Video I'm gonna put out for the first half and the second half of December, which is still a lot of videos in all. So it's still a lot of videos. All right, so my dears, you have to bear with me. So thank you so much for my beautiful new subscribers, and thank you for my so beautiful old subscribers that's been here with me through thick and thin. So thank you guys. I so appreciate you guys. All right, so with that said, I also need to announce it, my dear Aquariuses. This channel is open to your beautiful donations. I actually want to start using new cards by next year, and I'm hoping to be able to have generated some money to be able to do that, to go into that. As it is, I truly spend a lot. Yeah, so this channel is open to your donations. If you also want to book personal readings with me, please go ahead and do so. Yeah, every dollar counts. There's nothing too small at this point. Yeah, so thank you so much, guys. Love you. So let's jump into the reading. So, dear Spirit, what are the information that you want my dear Aquariuses to be aware about? My intro was quite short this time. My last video, I was talking and looked up and saw like I was already 5 minutes into it and I was just still doing announcements. So I was like, oh my God. What are the energies that, dear Spirit, you want my beautiful Aquariuses to be aware of from the 1st to the 15th of December? What are those energies you want me to be aware of? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. What are the energies you want my dear Aquariuses to be aware of, please? Alright, you have the 5 of Wands. You have the 2 of Wands. You have the Knight of Wands. You have the Justice card. Okay. You have the Ace of Pentacles. I saw this before. The Ace of Pentacles and the Emperor. My eye's been catching the Emperor. And it eventually came out. So, below the deck you have 7 of Cups. Alright, so my dear Aquariuses, past position, you had Five of Wands, Justice card. Five of Wands, Justice card is you might actually had a conflict with someone, something that separated you. It could be money issues, it could be love matters. You might have had this conflict between with a Libran person. This actually is the Libra, so could also be a Libran person. Yeah, so currently I'm seeing a union with the Two of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. I'm seeing a union coming up between the two of you. Yeah, it might be the person's father. Either the person's father or your father is bringing this union back together. There's a father figure here that's trying to not make this could be a court case. Maybe you guys are in court and you're not leaving this relationship. I don't see it going anywhere because you're just in a conflict. It might not end up in a breakup. Yeah. Some of you started a divorce proceeding. It will not end up in a breakup. Because you have the Knight of Pentacles. The funny thing about this Knight of Pentacles is I see it as a stagnant energy. Look at that. It just keeps rolling back on itself. It doesn't go anywhere. He's riding it. It's supposed to be going forward, but it doesn't go forward. It just keeps going back upon itself. It just keeps going. You know, it's like a stagnant energy. It's moving, but it's not going anywhere. So, the Emperor is structure, it's father, it's some stability and authority. Yeah. So you might actually be in a divorce proceedings with this Five of Wands conflict and all that, but I don't see a separation because I still see I don't see a separation. There's no separation here. Some of you might be thinking because you have gone into the you've started the procedure for divorce that maybe it's the end. It's not the end. If you still want to work on this relationship, you can. You have the Seven of Cups. The thing about the Seven of Cups with this particular deck is that they're both deciding on where to move to. They have their stuff surrounding them, right? But the woman is pointing to a castle and a tree. Planning. He's there planning. He's not looking at what she's doing, but he's there with the scroll, like a plan. He's planning, she's pointing. I actually do like this particular one. Below that, you have the Lover's card. Below that, you have the Hierophant. So, yes, you're having problems, but it's not going to break up. I think this is where the universe wants you to know that if you're trying to work on this relationship, if you're trying to work on this union, if you know you don't want it to break up, then work on making it stable. Work on its stability. Yeah? This is the Emperor. Work on the foundation. Work on the stability. Yeah, my beautiful Aquariuses. You have a lot of work to do in this case when it comes to this particular relationship. That is for those of you that are going through divorce proceedings at this point. And if it's a relationship that has not entered into a relationship, you guys have some sort of conflict, quarrels and stuff, don't worry, it won't break up. It won't break up. All right. So you have the 10 of Cups. See what I'm saying? You have the Star card. See what I'm saying? And you have the Knight of Cups. See? It's not gonna break up. This is where either you or your partner will be realizing that they need to either ask for apology, come to a compromise. The two of you love each other. Judgment. There's going to be a judgment for you guys to go settle your case. This is something you have to go home and settle. This is where you have the Judgment, the 7 of Wands. Yeah, this is where you're fighting for what you best believe in or what you know to be true. The Judgment is where you are now being asked to be matured. It's also maturity. Yeah, this is where you're reviewing things. This is where you're transiting from one level of understanding, from one level of consciousness to another level of consciousness. This is where the universe itself is bringing a situation where you're bringing the two of you face to face, and you have to face whatever it is that is causing conflict and solve it. You have to rise above this situation. Yeah? So you have the 7 of Cups in the second reading. You have the 7 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, the Star card, and the Knight of Cups. So you're entering a stage which you had conflict, you needed to keep judging each other up and down. I think there's someone who's just being so righteous, maybe self-righteous, that you feel the need to judge your partner all the time. If it's you doing that, stop it. If it's your partner doing that, make your partner see why you cannot compare yourself or to others in any relationship, because there's no relationship that is the same. There's no two relationship that is the same. You can never date 100 guys or date 100 women and they all will act the same. It's not possible. It's not possible. So what other energies do you want my Aquarius to be aware of, please? Okay. I have the King of Pentacles. I have the Page of Pentacles. I have the 5 of Cups. So sorry, I have the 4 of Wands. Okay, so excuse me, please. So excuse me, please. I'm still going through my healing process. So I have the Judgment, the King of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands, the 5 of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles. This right here, has to do with some sort of work. For some of you, you had a job that you lost and you moved away with the 6 of Swords. in the next year, they will be sort of recognizing your input. There's a boss that will be recognizing your input and will be calling you back. This call to a new job will bring you a good success. It'll open the door to a whole lot of things for you. You won't be feeling this energy of looking at what you've lost. Because here, you're not seeing what you have. You're just looking at what you lost. And you're not even seeing the potential that is in the water. There's another potential here. But you're just staring at what you lost. Yeah? So for some of you, you're going to gain back what you have lost. This is, it's not a new job. It's a new opportunity for a job. The Page of Pentacles is practical, cautious student, new project, new jobs, new investments, new studies, new in that regard. But then it's more like you're going to be called back to a project or a job that you thought you had lost. Yeah, this is something you moved away from with the Six of Swords. This is something you moved away from. But this job is coming back to you. You're going to receive a call. If you've been praying that this job comes back to you, you got it back. You were aligned. You were aligned with the universe. And if you've been praying for the job to come back, it will come back. Yeah, this is where the universe is asking you to prepare your mind. It will come back. Yeah, for some of you who are asking that question, am I going to get this job back? Are they going to call me back? Yes, they will call you back. Yes, they will call you back. If it's something that they won't, believe me, you would know. For some of you, you've been seeing the signs already. You know, consciously or subconsciously, you know that they would call you back. Spirit, what is the advice, please? Okay, I'm seeing hostility. For some of you might be going through a hostile situation. I'm not sure where, but Spirit is letting me know that there's a hostile situation somewhere. Yeah? That you need to be aware of. What other information do you want to give my dear? Aquarius for this reading, please. What are the advices? Is this card upside down? Some of them are. So there's a contract. There's a new contract coming in. For some of you, you're going to be signing a new project contract. You're going to be signing new investment contracts. Yeah, so please be very aware of that. And please read what you are signing. If any one of you are signing any contract, please read it carefully before signing it. Get someone who understands the contract, get a lawyer, get an advisor, someone who understands what this is. So the thinking man, this is where you have to put your thinking cap on and you have to think critically about what you are doing. Yeah, my dear Aquariuses, you have to use your thoughts now. You need to be able to think logically. So what is the advice from the 1st to the 15th? What is the advice, please, from the 1st to the 15th? What is the advice, please, from the 1st to the 15th? Excuse me. What is the advice, please? Oh, okay. I'm going to pick the one that is just looking right at me. So I have the Green Man Synergy. I always get this card. The Green Man Synergy means two or more things coming back to create something bigger than the former. My dear Aquarius, Spirit is saying that a lot of things are coming together to create great things in your life. Events and circumstances is coming together to bring something great and beautiful. Could be for this job, could be for this beautiful emotion, family healing that is happening, that is taking place. It could also mean for the victory that you will go through some sort of difficulty with this relationship right here, but it will work out. Don't give up on it. It working out, it will work out if you put the work into it. Yeah, you also have lightning power. Lightning power is more like the tower. There's going to be a tower moment for a whole lot of Aquariuses this month. The tower moment doesn't have to be a negative moment. Yep. The tower moment doesn't have to be a negative moment. The universe will bring sudden shake-up. Now, you will have to be the one to direct that shake-up towards where you want it to go. It doesn't have to break down, and then you're right there in shambles. Breakdowns come so that the system would be rebuilt with light. Now, you own the direction at which you want your life to go. You have to have a conscious understanding on how to build and continue to rebuild your life towards where you want it to go. Yeah, my beautiful Aquarius. So what? All right. So I will pick the two of them. My guide said I should pick them. You have Archangel Raziel. Look at that. I love this Archangel cards. Archangel Raziel says clairvoyance. Clairvoyance is where you now use your intuition, you use your feelings, you use your insight. I am helping your spiritual sight to awaken fully so that you can clearly see heaven's love. How beautiful. How beautiful. So this is where you begin to use your third eye. And when your third eye, your third eye chakra is open. To open your third eye chakra is not an easy thing. And when you open it, to begin to understand what is being shown to you is also another level of, it's also something else entirely. I can't truly express or explain how that is. It's not easy. It's not an easy situation or circumstance. But we all, as children of light and the children of this planet and the children of this universe and the children of one true light source, God, Father, Mother, God, we all have to go through all these transformation. Trying to hold it back from yourself is like trying to grow. You cannot grow without you eventually being spiritual. It's not everything that is non-physical that is truly spiritual. But then, to be able to interpret the things you cannot see with your physical eyes, you need to at one point begin to understand what your intuition is guiding you towards. This week, you have to call on Archangel Raziel to help open your intuition, to help open your insight. For so many of you that are trying to plan for next 2020, hey, you need your intuitive insights open and alight. It's gonna be a situation where most of all this old dark paradigm begins to fade off, and you have to be part of that light. And to be part of that light, you have to have woken up from your slumber. Yeah? So, see, this is where your creative clairvoyance begins to work for you. When you have creative writing by Archangel Gabriel, make time to write down your thoughts in a journal or pen an article or book. Now, when you start writing creative work is when you start getting more and more clairvoyance. You start seeing things from your creative mind. You start using that creative power to be able to ride that rocket. My beautiful Aquarius, I love you so much. But this is where I need to end this reading. If you like this reading, please love, like, share, and subscribe. Alright? So, besides that, my darlings, hey, like I said before, my channel is really open to your donations. No amount is too small. Yeah? So, thank you so much for those that are donating. Thank you for my new subscribers, my viewers, and my old subscribers, guys. By next year, by the grace of God, I am having a brand new, I'm adding something else to this. We're growing, and you guys will be surprised what I actually have in store. But anyways, we just go along little by little, anyhow, till we get to where we're going, right? So, hey guys, I love you so much. Happy holiday, and take care. Bye.